What's up guys, welcome to story time. If a lot of you do not know, I'm from the Democratic Republic of Congo, the DRC. But anyways, part of being from Congo, story time is like a big part of my culture, and my mother, I thank God for this, she raised me with a lot of stories. This is one of the stories that explains like how things work, or friendship in general, you know? Like the story is about a snake and the young gate. One day the forest caught on fire, and then like all the other animals had evacuated to the other side of the forest that wasn't on fire. And then the snake was still trying to evacuate, however he wasn't fast enough to beat the fire. But before he got burned, the snake called out the nyange. The nyange was a bird that was passing by, and then the snake was like, "Nyange, can you please carry me to the other side?" And then nyange was like, "Snake, knowing your character, I cannot put myself in such danger because I know you're gonna eat me." So the snake was like, "Nyange, you know I'll not eat you. Like I'll not eat you. I promise. After you do me a good deed like that, I promise I won't eat you." Being vulnerable, the nyange was like, "You know what, snake? Because I care for you, and you gave me your word, right?" And then snake is and then the snake was like, "Yeah, I gave you my word." Yeah. And then nyange was like, "Okay, hop on my back. I'll carry you to the other side." So the snake got on his back and he carried him to the other side. While they're flying, you know, they've been flying for a while, the snake is peaceful and calm. Nyange is like, "Yeah, snake is not gonna eat me," or nothing like that. When they're about to make it to the other side, all of a sudden, the snake starts wrapping itself around them. Nyange is like, "Snake, what are you doing?" The snake's like, "Nyange, what you think I'm doing?" Nyange is like, "But you promised that you're not gonna eat me. You gave me your word." And then the snake is like, "Well, Nyange, like, may I ask you a question?" And then Nyange is like, "What's the question?" The snake was like, "Before you carried me, did you not know I was a snake?" Nyange is like, "Yeah, I knew you were a snake, but..." And then the snake is like, "Let me just stop you there. So you knew I was a snake. What made you think anything was gonna be different?" And then Nyange started crying because he knew like this was like his last day, you know? Eventually the snake did what snakes do. Snake bit him, snake ate him, and that was the end of Nyange. Basically, the moral of this whole story is, man, like, as good people, like, you gotta be careful. Like, I know you're good, you want to help everybody in the world, but at the same time, like, not everybody's gonna help you. Like, just because a snake sheds skin doesn't mean the character or the physical trait of that snake changes. Just because a person sheds tears doesn't mean their heart changes. I've seen some good liars, I've seen some good criers. But be careful out there. Just because somebody sheds tears or somebody sheds skin doesn't mean that they change. Like, always measure a person by their character, not what they say. Because I can tell you anything I want you to hear just so you can do me a favor. Like how the snake told Nyange I was gonna eat you. So they're a favor. But once that favor is done, like, my character ultimately shows. But that's the story of the nyange and the snake. If you like the story for today, leave a like and subscribe button. Thank you so much. Turn on your post notifications because a lot of more stories like this are about to come out. It's time for me to share my culture with you guys. Stay blessed, and looking forward to seeing you. Bye.